Welcome everybody to another episode of Boomer X Fitness. I'm Jason.
And I am Gator.
And together, let's live longer, healthier, happier. Well, what are we going to do today, Dad?
Well, this episode is calisthenics. Kind of an introduction to calisthenics, which means we use minimal equipment other than we're using primarily our body's weight to promote strength, endurance, agility, physicality. And like we said, you don't need a lot of expensive equipment. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to do the $100 a month fees and all that good stuff. You can do it right in the comfort of your own home. Minimum investment. Primarily what we do is push-ups, pull-ups. You do need some kind of a pull-up bar. A lot of these you can purchase and they'll fit over your door frame. I've also invested in a pair of parallel bars so you can do dips. Other than that, it's your body. It's your body. You don't have anything or anybody to blame but yourself. We want to reiterate, remember, I am 74 years old.
And I'm 51.
And we're not trying here to show off or demean anybody. All we're trying to do is demonstrate to people that age is not necessarily a deterrent to good health. We do what we can and do it from there. And when you do this stuff, you feel good about yourself. Maybe you live longer, hopefully, and live healthier and live happier. My 10th grade English teacher taught me that you don't stop playing games because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing games. And the great Buddha said, greater is he who conquers himself than he who conquers 1,000, which means you have to exert some effort on your part.
Some self-discipline, some control, some self-control.
Have the desire.
Initiative.
Have the desire. I hate to be so blunt, but it amounts to this. How much do you want to live? And not only that, but how do you want to live?
Quality of life.
Quality of life. Longevity is great, but quality is even greater.
Love it.
So that's our motto. That's our mantra, so to speak. So without further ado, we're going to demonstrate some of the things that you can do in the comfort of your own home, like we said. We're just going to give for demonstrative purposes. We're going to do 5 repetitions of each exercise.
Let's get to it.
Okay, we're going to do deep squats. These we like hitting every major muscle group in the body, and they look like this. You can put your hands straight out in front of you, go into a deep squat.
That you're not going to amount to jack squat.
You can go down and touch the floor on both sides with your fingertips. Deep squat. Just go as deep as you can. And that's what they look like. Our next episode of fun is called a row or an Australian row. And I have these parallel bars that we can use. We'll demonstrate those. Or you can use your kitchen table, counter, whatever. You can reach up and grab something and just put yourself in a plank position, thusly. And then you want to pull yourself up to the bar. 1, 2. Also known as the Australian row.
Because it's from down under.
Right?
Because we're down under, mate.
That's it. That's 5. Go into an inverted plank and go. 1. Straighten those arms out. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Jason doing chins.
Hi, everybody. Let me see that.
There it is. Piece of cake. My son, the acrobat.
Test this out too. Oh, that's my head.
Right, right.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of restricted with what you can do with those things. All right.
Here we go.
The next, probably greatest exercise we do, calisthenics, is, and you do have to have some kind of a bar or a tree limb or something like that. And this is the old-fashioned pull-up. And this may take some practice. And some people put their thumbs underneath the bar. I put mine on top of the bar. And so, perfect pull-up looks like this. Hang all the way down, up above, all the way down. Up, above. Let your spine, your scapula drop all the way. 4 and 5. Now this is one of the calisthenics that does require some kind of, these are parallel bars. You can order them online, or you can put 2 chairs back to back and do that. This is more stable, and this is what a perfect dip, a triceps dip looks like. Extend the arms fully. Go down, and you're going to be at an angle. Push back up. 1, 2. Straighten those elbows. 3, 4, 5. And this exercise, strangely enough, I call the step up. And this is for the legs, of course. And you can use anything that's solid. This table is solid. You can get different heights, and it looks like this. You're just going to step up with 1 foot, bring yourself all the way up, step back down with the same lead foot, and that's a half of 1. Now you have to do to the other side. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And to make it, if you want to make it harder, find a higher elevation and increase your repetitions. And if you really want to feel frisky about it, put some weight on you. Put some barbells or a weight vest or whatever. But at any rate, that's a step up. This is the sit-up. Everybody's heard of them. Everybody's probably done them in school at one time or another. We're going to show you a couple of versions, because old school push-up sit-ups, you came from the floor with your head off the floor and touch your toes, trying to keep your knees straight. You go back down. Be sure to touch the floor with your head. That's a 1. This is 2.
Get your dirty face
3.
from me.
Move, Ruger.
Thank you, buddy. Okay, I guess your
4.
ass is no better.
And 5.
Drop down, give me 30 sit-ups right now. Let's go.
Now, somewhere along the line, somebody decided, oh, that's bad for the back, so it's better to do crunches. So here's an alternative. If it may feel better. Put your head, your feet on the floor, and touch your knees with your elbows.
Oh my.
Excuse me, you're not supposed to be enjoying this.
Then maybe you should spank me harder.
And that's it. So much for the sit-ups. This is a variation of the push-up. This is my second set. I mix things up. So this is called a pseudo planche push-up. You get into a plank position like you would for a push-up, but then you lean as far forward till you're on top of your toes or feet and do your push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very different. Your shoulders are far forward of your hands instead of your hands being under your shoulders. Your shoulders are far forward. This is a preparation for doing the planche push-ups. Pseudo planche push-up I did was the beginning of my second set. So I'm doing my second set. I told you at the beginning, I do 3 sets. So my second set of pull-ups, instead of being a conventional, pull-ups in line, your hands in line with your shoulders, your hands are close together. Called a close pull-up. And it looks like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Close pull-up or close hand pull-up. All right, this one we call the box dip. Now, it's been said that if you have your hands facing forward towards your body, it does more damage to your shoulders. So preferably, you want to turn your hands to the sides, like this. Then you get into a reverse plank, and you do, it's called a box dip. 2, inhale. 3, exhale. Inhale. 4, 5. So this is called the Hungarian split squat. And it's simple but effective. It's a very good leg workout. You'll stand about 1.5 feet away from your couch, chair, box, whatever you have there. Put your opposite foot on top of it, so you're balancing on the other foot, and try not to fall, and you go down into a deep squat. Remember, what you do with one limb, you must do with the other. 1, 2. You want this forward leg to come into a 90-degree angle. 3, 4, 5. And that's a Hungarian split squat. Okay, this is the beginning of my third and final set. And you gotta love these. These are called pike push-ups. They're not for the squeamish. When you try them, you'll understand. But they are excellent for preparing you in the world of calisthenics for handstands, headstands, anything that requires tremendous shoulder strength and agility. So, pike push-up looks like this. Try to keep your knees locked. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pike push-up. All right, for my final type of pull-up for this evening, we call it the L pull-up.
It's the ladder of the day. It's the ladder of the day.
Just like the L sit-up, etc., etc. So, this is a very good advanced pull-up. And it looks like this.
Great job, Dad. Just 10 more. Just 10 more.
I usually do 10, but I'm not doing 10.
25 more.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Dad.
Huh?
When you're in between sets, what do you think about?
Well, like I said, I have my timer. I usually am taking a 90-second break. And it's in between sets or exercises. And I'll do a 2-minute break in between sets. I'll finish one set. Before I do this next set, I'll do a 2-minute break. But I'm usually thinking about ticking those seconds off. Sometimes I'll go in and get a quick drink of water. I'll think about how good this is all doing for me. And staying alive. Staying alive. These are called tuck dips. To me, they're harder than your standard dip. Maybe for other people not. But remember, the thing about a dip is when you come down, your body's going to be at an angle. It's all right for your elbows, so to speak, to be at a 90-degree angle. But when you come back up, be sure to straighten your arm completely out. Don't leave it flexed. So, without further ado, tuck dip. Ta-da!
This is a performance that changes the world.
And for my final trick for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite, I believe this is called leg raises, or you can call it toes to the bar. And it looks like this. I like getting myself stopped. That's it. That's my do it about 3 times a week. Enjoy yourselves. Get healthy. Hooah!